Good morning, guys. This time we're gonna be doing BuzzFeed's Oreo recipes. Woo! So we're gonna try 4 different recipes that are listed on BuzzFeed's website. So we're gonna be doing that in today's vlog. Are you ready for the BuzzFeed recipes? Before I make all that Oreo goodness, I'm gonna hit the gym. Chest day. See you there. Just got done with my workout. Now we're gonna head off to the grocery store to get all the Oreo supplies. Got my list right here. 2 bananas, chocolate chips, vanilla extract, here it is, some baking soda, buttermilk, and some regular milk, Pillsbury crescent rolls, eggs, and the Oreos. Time to go.
So they could step out of bounds quick, the sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the life casually, then gradually become worse. Don't bite the apple, Eve.
So for the first recipe, deep fried baked Oreos. So these actually don't require any deep frying, but instead baking, and the Oreos are supposed to taste about the same. It's pretty simple. You just need some Oreos, Pillsbury crescent rolls, about half a cup of milk, dental floss, and powdered sugar just to dust. So let's get started. Preheat the oven to 375 degrees. Let's open the crescent rolls. I never know how to open these. Am I doing something wrong? It didn't pop, but I got this open. You do not want to unroll this. Just take some dental floss and you go around and then you just pull. You get round pieces like this. Next, what we're gonna do is we just smush them into a circle. Take an Oreo, dip it in milk really fast, smush it together like this. Just like so. Stick it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. That was pretty easy. This is Gatsby's favorite spot right here. Like, he's like, oh, so heavenly. Time is up. Let's check them out. We're supposed to immediately dust them. Okay. Deep fried style Oreos. I've had deep fried Oreos before, so I know what they taste like. It tastes kind of like deep fried Oreos. It has like that feeling. It tastes really good when it's hot like this. I have to say I'm kind of impressed. It does taste pretty good. And so my score out of 10 is probably going to be an 8. Delicious. This is what the aquarium looks like for right now. We're gonna get a yellow tang, which is what I've been wanting forever. They're known from Hawaii, and so it'll remind me of home. Bringing him a few corals, the anemone, and the zoas. Okay, this Battle Cube is pretty much done. Turn off all the power to it. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna head there.
When the corgi is good, I take this dog to Red Lobster. When the corgi is good, I take this dog to Red Lobster.
Check out all the corals. Oh, so beautiful. Those are cool. And a doggy. Check it out. Here's our yellow tang. And I got a lot more coral pieces over here. And I just added the yellow tang. Look at him go. Woo! The clownfish immediately went into the anemone like, this is my home, do not touch me. Since we're following the amiibos, I guess we're gonna name this yellow one King DDD. It looks like the fish are getting a little bit more used to the tang because they're out and about swimming. I also noticed that the rose bubble tip anemone, I'll show a closer up shot. As you can see, it used to be really close to this cave over here and it moved a little bit back. In terms of new coral, I'll show you guys, but just keep in mind that a lot of them are not open yet. They're trying to acclimate. An encrusting rainbow Monty right up there. I stuck a Duncan coral over here. I also got some Rasta zoanthids that I placed right there. Got some orange oxide zoanthids, which I placed right there. I got some more Sunny D polyps. They're hidden right there. Or Rhodactis mushroom, which I stuck right over here. I moved my other acan, which used to be there, into the acan garden over here. This yellowfish is still a little bit scared, hiding in the back. But I like yellow tangs, they're active swimmers. Oh, he's hiding right there, look. Other than that, that's the aquarium. Now it's time to make our second recipe, peanut butter Oreo banana bread. Sounds really great. First thing we'll need to do is use overripe bananas. In order to make these even more ripe, you can just stick them in a preheated oven for a few minutes. These are the ingredients you'll need. First we need 15 Oreos crushed. 14, 15. There we go. My mom brought a mixer from home, so I have one of these now. Hey, banana should be done. Yeah, they look brown. And we need to crumble 6 Oreos for the topping. Next, we're gonna take 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of vegetable oil, and half a cup of peanut butter. Nice. So now let's add half a cup of buttermilk, thick, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and those 2 super ripe bananas. They smell really good. Sift 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I don't have a sifter, so I'm using this. When you mix too much flour, it can cause gluten strand, and gluten causes things to be a lot tougher. If you want to avoid that, like in cakes, to make it softer, you either mix less or you add a lot of fat, because fat is also called shortening, and shortening shortens the gluten strands. I try to mix it as little as possible. Next, we add the Oreos that have been crushed. Next, we're gonna grease a pan with ham baking spray. And it says to only put half in one pan. There we go. Next, we're gonna crumble the Oreos, half of this, on top. That looks pretty good. It's time to add this to the preheated oven, 30 to 35 minutes. So I'll use this in the second batch. Good dog. Let's check on the banana bread. I can't even taste the Oreos inside of this. I basically taste peanut butter with a hint of bananas. It tastes good, it just doesn't taste like Oreos. Out of 10, I would probably give this a 6.5. Gatsby's doing the Corgi Sploot. Is it time to go? Yeah? Let's turn on Gatsby's things. Let's get a Halo Belt LED collar here. As I mentioned before, if you guys want one of these LED collars, my friend Vince makes it, and I have a link in the description below. You can get 30% off one of these if you type in Gatsby's name in the promotional code. It's really awesome because you can see the doggies at night, and you can let them out in the park for a lot later than usual. Gatsby loves them. Heading to the park. Yeah? Gatsby's photobombing. Evie gets Gatsby's and Gatsby gets Evie's ball. Gatsby wants. Doggies! Thank you. Ready? Go! Go get it! This doggy's 12 years old. Hey, Tandy. Come on, let's go. Gatsby's like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Gotta make some more Oreo recipes. Just made it back home. Since I'm cooking a lot for dinner, I'm just gonna reheat my spaghetti and meat sauce. Beautiful! Parmesan cheese and dinner time. I wonder what's on Gatsby's mind. For our next Oreo recipe, we are making BuzzFeed's Oreo rice. What you need is rice, Oreos, butter, and milk. Let's get started. First, let's wash 1 cup of rice. Let's heat up some butter. Okay, next, let's add the rice. And 3 cups of milk. 1, 2, 3. Mixing to make sure the rice doesn't stick. It says to use a full package of Oreos. Do you even lift? So we want to heat this and bring it to a boil with Oreos inside. That's a lot of Oreos. Cover and simmer for 15 minutes. Hey Siri, set a timer for 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes and count.
And while we wait for this to cook, my neighbor Sean's actually gonna come over and help me make the next recipe. I'm in the middle of making Oreo rice, so you get to try it. Sweet. Okay, it's supposed to be done. Oreo rice. It tastes like Oreo pudding.
It does. I love it. Don't give any to your neighbors. I'll take some.
You're gonna take this home?
I'll take more. It's good.
Well, it just tastes like Oreos, so I like Oreos. I'd give it like 8.5.
I was gonna say 7.
Okay, well, we're gonna cook the next thing, so we'll see how good that one is. We can compare. We are gonna be making Oreo stuffed chocolate chip cookies for the last recipe of the night. We're gonna preheat the oven to 350 degrees. First thing we're gonna do is add 1 cup of sugar. Ooh, a lot of sugar. 2 sticks of butter. The butter needs to be melted a little better. It looks like scrambled eggs. While we're waiting for this to melt a little bit, we'll just do the other part. You mix together 3.5 cups of flour. That's a lot of flour for cookies. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm just mixing it. Oh, so sexy. It looks like mashed potatoes now. We're gonna add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. The magic sauce. That's like the whole bottle. Here we go.
Can you do it one-handed, Ryan?
Oh, abortion! I probably need a scraper, which everyone complains I don't have. So we're just gonna use the spatula. Where is the spatula? Here we go. Es muy delicioso.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. So dirty.
That was hard work.
We're supposed to use a cookie scoop. Who has that? I'm just gonna use this. Take an Oreo, stick it on top. Take another scoop, stick it below. Seal the cookie inside. Look at that. There we go. Look at that. Oh. Sean is joining in on the fun here. Check it out.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
We stick it in the oven for 9 to 13 minutes. Collaborated with Sean on a video on his channel, Sean's Secrets. We did the meme challenge. So you gotta check it out and see who did the best reenactment of memes. I'll put a link in the description below, or you can click over here. He's reenacting the Ryan.
Yeah, you can just watch it all day.
It's like super mesmerizing, yeah. It tastes good because it's salty. I'd give it like a 9 out of 10. What's not to like here? Cookie within a cookie,
Oreo.
Inception cookie. It's salty, right? Mm-hmm. I'm kind of Oreo'd out.
It's enough Oreos for one day.
And I am starting the process of taking this aquarium apart. It's kind of disgusting. This tank looks pretty gross. All that algae. My hands! Okay, I got pretty much all the rocks out. Siphoning out all the water into a bucket. Getting all the water out the back chamber. Most disgusting part, grabbing on the sand from in here. Gatsby saying goodbye to the aquarium. I have this, which will probably not really do too much for the wood. I'm actually gonna have to vinegar clean it because there's tons of coralline algae and stuff in it. There's gonna be no more aquarium here. That is gonna be it for us on the vlog today. If you wanna see other BuzzFeed cooking videos, make sure to check that out. I have a playlist right over here. And I'll put a link in the description below. Enjoy that. And we'll see you guys in the next vlog. Good night.